I'm Jen Strickland and I'm doing costume and wardrobe. I actually grew up in Algonac in Clay Township, so I grew up knowing the legend. So it's really growing up hearing about the ghost on the road and the baby. I've heard about people seeing the ghost and hearing the baby and seeing the crib as they go down the road at 3 o'clock in the morning. I've not really heard any theories outside of just she went missing. I didn't know how she went missing or that the baby was maybe part of the cause. I just knew that she's been sighted. Well, I've known Hope and Fran for a very long time. I've known Hope since I was in first grade. I've known Fran since they've been dating. So I've known Hope for over 30 years and Fran for over 2 decades. They've always been very supportive of my dreams and my goals. And for Fran to have this be a vision, that's a huge goal of his. Just the amount of support that they've given me, I just want to give that back to them. In the early stages, back in the early 2000s, when this was just an early concept, we would have marketing and financial meetings to try to figure out how to fundraise for the film. From that came the birth of the Haunted Trail. In the original Haunted Trail, there's been 2 versions of it with a couple years apart. In the first trail, I was giving help with tickets and try to sell merchandise. I was a haunter for the first season. After that, I got roped in to being the ghost that hangs herself. So for the latter part of the first set of the trail, I ended up being a girl that hung herself, jumped off a ladder multiple times in the cold in a nightgown. But it was fun. We actually were able to raise the seed capital that we needed. Number one, because we have a huge fan base. We're going to make a killing off of it because of the fan base. The fan base is so loyal and it's just awesome how many people are excited about this and they know the legend, they know the theories. I wholeheartedly believe this is going to be a very successful project based on just the fans alone and then compiled with how well written this script is. Hands down, it's going to be successful. For the amount of time that we've had to go over and revise it, I think it's very well written. Having read the script, there's no plot holes. It's very concise. I think it's got a really good base. A lot of people know the theories, they know the legend, so that's part of it. You don't have to go into it going, what is this about? Most people know what it is, so that helps. The amount of character development, you actually have time to see each character and kind of get to know them. It's not like most horror films where all of a sudden you jump into action, you don't know what's going on, you don't know who's who. The character development helps bring another element into it where you actually can feel and relate to the characters, which then adds another richness to the story. Fundraising, we need donors. This project, we can put as much as we want into it, but we need financial support in order to make it go big. It's really awesome. I mean, it's like working with an Energizer Bunny sometimes, but it's really cool because the amount of energy he has and the amount of faith he has and just the inspiration he has really keeps me going. When I'm feeling drained and don't feel like I can do anymore, I just think about all the things he's doing and how constant he's been, and it kind of helps re-energize me to focus, keep pushing through. I think this is just going to be really awesome. I can't wait to see what happens.